Hello guys, good morning. So recently my health has changed in a way to which I now need to receive caregiver support. I'm not willing to open up about how or why it happened just yet, but I would like to share my story though as a disability advocate and someone who advocates for public health on my recent experience with caregiving and what you need to watch out for if you're disabled. There are many caregivers out there, many very great ones, but unfortunately there are some care providers that will try to take advantage of you, and that's exactly what happened to me yesterday at my very first caregiver experience. I had spoken to her on the phone beforehand. We had started to build up trust. I started to kind of open up to her about my needs and everything. And then when it came time for her to show up, there was a change. She didn't show up to my appointment as scheduled, which put me at risk. Because I need that caregiver support to make sure that I'm safe when transferring and going to my appointments and all of that. She began to harass me, asking me where I was when she clearly knew where I was. I was very clear with that. She tried not showing up to my appointment, which is a scam for the insurance and, just basically scamming the insurance, trying to get paid for time that she wasn't there and trying to bribe me with food and asking me to keep it a secret from her supervisor. When she finally did show up, because I reported her, I tried giving her another chance because I believe in grace and mercy. I really didn't need to give her a chance, but I really wanted to try to give her that chance to do the right thing. And it seemed to kind of go okay, and we ended up going back home. And while she was cleaning though and doing my dishes and stuff, she kind of started turning, well, not kind of, but she did turn into a bully. And she was very much like this.
My dear sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself, lost souls with no one else to turn to.
Could only be my caregiver. No one else could be my caregiver. Not to apply for other services. Saying she disclosed to her brothers where I lived. I'm not saying this to scare you, but to bring awareness in that when you're utilizing these services, to make sure that the person that's referred to you, for one, is a good service that you're using that does a thorough background check. And maybe even meeting them in public first before even allowing them into your home, because that's your privacy and your sacred space, and it should be your safe space. It shouldn't be a space where you're caught off vulnerable, especially if you're disabled, and that can be really scary for someone. Usually I'm someone who's a little bit more passive, but not that day. She was barking up the wrong tree. And so I made sure that I immediately reported a grievance, and that I was able to maintain control of the situation as best as I could. It even ended up with her trying to, I felt like, environmentally create an undignified space for me when she asked me where to throw the trash out, and I let her know where the trash was out in the dumpster, and she left the trash out my front door, knowing very well that I could not pick up my own trash, and so I was left to have, dirty, unsanitary trash and a mess in my front door, and it was quite embarrassing, but I had to deal with it. And so that was not a good experience, but I put myself in prayer, and I'm hoping that my next experience is better, that maybe I'll get a caregiver, like a good Christian woman with good Christian values, who's not going to try to treat someone that way. And that's just my lived experience and story for today. So I know it's a little bit negative, but I just wanted to bring awareness to the situation.